Greetings, chess aficionados. Today we're venturing into the strategic world of the Paulsen Variation in the Vienna Game. This line is named after the German-Danish chess master Louis Paulsen, and it's known for its solid structure and multiple opportunities for strategic play. We'll guide you through each move in the first 8 turns for each player, explaining the thinking behind them. So, without further ado, let's get started. 1. e4, e5. As typical for many openings, White starts off by taking control of the center with pawn to e4. Black counters with pawn to e5, setting the stage for a central confrontation. 2. Knight c3, knight c6. White develops the knight to c3, aiming to control the d5 square and preparing to support a future pawn push to f4. Black responds by developing their knight to c6, adding support to their central pawn and preparing for future development. 3. g3, bishop c5. White opts for a flexible kingside fianchetto setup with pawn to g3. In return, Black develops their bishop to c5, applying pressure on the f2 square and setting up potential tactics against an unwary opponent. 4. Bishop g2, knight f6. White develops the bishop to g2, supporting the e4 pawn and preparing for kingside castling. Black responds by developing their knight to f6, preparing to challenge White's central control. 5. Knight e2, castle. White develops their second knight to e2, offering additional control over the d4 square and preparing to castle. Black promptly castles kingside, ensuring their king's safety and connecting the rooks. 6. d3, d6. White solidifies their central control with pawn to d3, supporting the e4 pawn. Black, on the other hand, plays d6, reinforcing their e5 pawn and opening up lines for the light-squared bishop. 7. Castle, knight d4. White castles kingside, placing their king in safety and connecting the rooks. Black takes the initiative and captures White's pawn on d4 with their knight, aiming to disrupt White's pawn structure and central control. 8. Knight d4, bishop d4. White decides to eliminate Black's advanced knight by capturing it with their own knight. Black recaptures the knight with their bishop, maintaining their central presence and opening up tactical possibilities for the future. The Paulsen variation of the Vienna game involves a mix of strategic planning and tactical prowess. While White aims for a flexible setup with potential for a strong pawn center, Black can disrupt these plans with accurate play, leading to a complex middle game full of rich possibilities. Understanding the key ideas behind these moves is crucial to playing this opening effectively. Did you know that Louis Paulsen was one of the strongest players of his time? Despite being deaf and visually impaired, he made significant contributions to chess theory, especially in the openings. We hope that you found this guide on the Paulsen variation of the Vienna game insightful. Remember, it's not just about memorizing the moves, but understanding the ideas behind them. Keep practicing, stay curious, and enjoy your journey on the 64 squares. Tune in to our next video, where we'll dive into more interesting openings. Until then, happy checkmating!